Hello and welcome to World of Warships Legends. World of Warships Legends on the Tier 3 British aircraft carrier, the Hermes. If I'm saying the carrier name right, it's the Hermes. Feel free to correct me down below. And this is the best match I can ever get. But out of all the aircraft carriers, this on the torpedo bombers, on the torpedo planes, well, let's just say the tier 3, if you can, or if you're just someone like me who likes doing one at a time, yeah, you'll find you can only do one torpedo run at a time. I am currently running as on the Hermes. I have the aircraft carrier commander Dennis Boyd, whatever. But anyways, the torpedoes can be quite effective, more against battleships, but yeah, against battleships. And the bombers, they're not dive bombers. They're just not. They're not dive bombers, but again, still, I love it. I love the bombers, because they carry quite the load. They're carrying quite the payload. As they say, they carry quite the payload. And where do I rank the Hermes? Well, let's just say if you have German aircraft carriers, then you pretty much get better citadels along with the Dunkirk. But I'll put the Dunkirk, the battleship Dunkirk, and the Hermes right alongside each other, but I won't be able to make that. But if you're wondering what type of camo I'm using, autopilot mode enabled. Yeah, about the camo, I'm using the Warhammer 40k. 40k. So that way, if there's any appreciation I could give credit to the British aircraft carrier, yeah, it'd be Swordfish. As we all know, the Swordfish took down the Bismarck. That's how the Bismarck meds in real life. And yes, they're World War I biplanes, but be prepared for embarrassment. But I thought it was over water. Nope, not over water, but I am now. But again, adrenaline rushing, the whole rushing of adrenaline. And I have my doubts about it, but nonetheless, it is a direct hit by a torpedo. Now keep in mind, the torpedoes, when they drop, they are armed. The minute before they hit the water, they're just armed and ready to go to the target and hit it. And as for the carpet bombers, yeah, I wouldn't be so happy to see anyone carpet bombing me. I mean, as you see, I'm on fire. And I thought I could get to New York. I thought. Here's what I thought. But turns out, nonetheless, then, okay, I'm just gonna have to go back to the Swordfish Plains.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
And yeah, it's where adrenaline kicks in. But even though it's even, well, not even now, but you never know when the red team might press inward. But don't be afraid to do a maneuver like this. You never know when it might connect. Although it just didn't time out right. But if you can, just go for tier 5, the Furious. And I'm not even close to the Furious. So therefore, I'm not close to getting the Furious yet, but I will in, say, 2 more matches. 2 or 3 more matches. But this is the only video of the tier 3 Hermes British aircraft carrier. I love the British aircraft carriers. They're the only ones that do carpet bombing. But just be lucky enough to those who don't really like aircraft carriers, just be lucky enough it's not rockets before the whole carpet bombing. Just be lucky enough it's not rockets. And do I think it's overpowered? No. I don't think it's overpowered. Do I think... Where do I give the carpet bombers, these bombers, credit? What number would I give them? I would give them a B+. And that is the only destroyed ever. I'm gonna press in. This is the time to press in, cause you gotta get it. Well, if everyone just wants to stay outside, then you gotta remind your team that, hey, there's someone over here. Still one left. Anyone? No? Alright. And you're doing your best, but no one wants to work with aircraft carriers. And it won't be that much longer till it will be the end of the battle. Well, end of the match. And let's see the results. If you like this video, stay tuned for more World of Warships Legends and World of Tanks console videos.